First things first, I'm great. Thank you for asking. A little bruised up, a little banged up, but doing great after the monster truck jumps. Look, I can turn my neck all the way, side to side, up, down. Little bit sore, but not bad at all. I do have some like random bruises that I found like on my rib cages and on the back of my arms and like from just going boom, I'm sure, in that seat. But like all in all, like great. I went on a run, feel fine, like solid. Second thing, I asked you guys to help Mikey get to 100,000 subs. He had 83,000 subs when we started the monster truck thing. And I asked you guys to, let's just try to get him to 100. I didn't know if it was possible. Anyway, so 2 days later, Mikey's sitting at 108,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Good job, Demolitia. I knew you guys would come through, and you guys came through in grand fashion. Third thing, we're going to a house, my other house. Show it to you in just a second. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Now playing Hot Girl Summer Playlist.
This episode is sponsored by Raycon. Raycon is co-founded by Ray J, and they provide innovative earbud designs at half the price of other premium audio brands. Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 50,000 5-star reviews. They offer 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life. With their optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit, these earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. Raycon truly means it when they say their everyday earbuds don't budge. They were specifically modified to seamlessly fit the curvature of the human ear, big or small, allowing for a snug, comfortable, no-bud fit, universal for any ear type. They are Siri and Alexa compatible and also offer wireless charging. Raycon wants you to have sound your way. They offer multiple sound profiles like pure sound, balanced sound, and bass sound to customize your listening experience. Go to buyraycon.com/offtheranch to get 15% off your order. Brought to you by Raycon. That's buy, RAYCON.com/offtheranch, and you get 15% off your order. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this episode of Off the Ranch.
This house is the first house that Meredith and I ever bought. It was our starter home, as they call it. It's a great house, and we decided after we moved out that we were gonna keep it and make it into a rental property. And so we have owned this house for, shoot, we bought it in 2013, I think. So coming up on 10 years. We lived in it for like 4 years, I think. And then we've had it as a rental house for almost 6 years now. And it's been great. It's been fully rented the entire time. We've always had a family in it. And it's been a really good house. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath house, so it's great for like a family with little kids, which is what we had when we lived in it. It's a really good house with a nice backyard. And that's why I wanted to keep it. Plus we just we like the house. We have fond memories of our tiny kids in this house. So we were like, let's just keep it, make it a rental so we get to go see it again in the future. So it's been great. And as a rental, you make money. This house generates $18,000 a year for us. But then you got to take away expenses. I have to pay taxes on this house, so that comes out of it. Insurance on this house, that comes out of it. And then wear and tear, maintenance, that kind of stuff, all comes out of it. And we are here today investigating a little bit of wear and tear to figure out how much money or time I'm gonna have to spend to get this house back up to snuff. If you go back and look at some of my earliest videos, when I started the vlog, my blue 2001 GMC pickup was parked right here in this spot. This is where I parked every day. And I blew the water pump on it. And I was out here in the driveway taking the water pump off. I bought a new water pump at a parts store. And I was taking the water pump off to try to figure out how to put a new water pump on there so that I didn't have to pay someone to fix it. My neighbor comes over and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Just replacing the water pump on this truck." And he's like, "Whoa, how do you know how to do that?" And I was like, "I don't. I'm trying to figure it out. I have no idea. I'm just trying to save like $400, not having to pay an auto store to do it." And he was like, "That's crazy. I would never even attempt that." And that's kind of where I shine. I'm not scared to go try anything. I might be terrible at it. I might totally break it and then go have to pay someone. But I'll at least give it a shot. One of the problems with rental properties is you have to maintain them, and I have actually done a poor job maintaining this one. I haven't been over here to look in a while, and the tenants, who are some of my friends, are like, hey Matt, you got some rotting boards. And I was like, oh, that's because I haven't come to clean out any of the gutters. Yeah, that's a problem. I need to get that fixed ASAP. But I bet it's because the gutters are full and not working right, and it's just like running water all down it. Yeah, here's your problem right here. Oh my gosh. I just forgot. I just haven't come back over here to clean these gutters. And they are all completely full of leaves. Yeah. So what happens, it fills up this, it doesn't drain, and then it just pours down the side of the house. There's like dirt in there. It's actually composting these leaves into dirt. There's like worms in there. We ought to just plant flowers up here, grow some flowers up here. That'd be awesome. I mean, they get watered. They have great compost. This is a perfect flower bed. There's where it should be draining, but even those leaves aren't falling down in there. I need to go get a blower, come blow all this out, and then a hose and just rinse it all and try to get all this stuff out. And then fix these rotten boards. Came home to get tools to go clean out gutters, but was intercepted by a beautiful woman who doesn't care about my plans and said, hey, I need you to put this together and put that thing together. So, you guys wanna help me put some stuff together? Great, it's a coffee table. Fortunately, it requires no assembly. Unfortunately, it is big enough that it is, I think, impossible for me to carry by myself. It's not that heavy. It probably weighs 40, 50 pounds, but like I can't get any grip on it. What if I? Oh, okay, it's heavier than 40 or 50 pounds. But I'm trying to grip now, I don't know where to go. All the doors are closed, this needs to go outside. Ooh, it's slipping. Yeah, perfect. I'll just wait till Mary gets home to help me with that one. But I can build this other thing that she told me to build. It's a table. Wow, you cannot see it with this shadow. Some assembly required, but it doesn't look like much assembly is required. Let's find out. Whoa. Nice table. On camera you cannot even see it because of this light. But it's like this color. Gray brown. Ground. Bray.
Sweet.
Sweet. Trying to figure out where to put it, because it's a small table and a huge space. We don't really know what we're doing with all the space out here. We just decided to get a table and chairs out there for like sunsets and stuff. But she's trying to figure out if she should go this way or this way. Or... I think you just gotta pick. It's gonna look tiny wherever we put it. That's what he said. Okay, sunset table is set up. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
It actually does look good. And there's tons of room for activities. Don't know what those will be yet. Maybe cornhole? That messes it up.
Yeah.
Hacky sack?
Hacky sack?
Yeah, we can learn to play hacky sack.
What?
So I'm not gonna make it back over to the rental property. We can put a shirt on that doesn't smell like sweat. And it makes me think, like, do I need a rental property? Like, they're a lot of work, even though they're not that much work, but like, when they are, like, you need to go do it. And if you don't do it, you know, things like, you know, leaves in a gutter, which is not a big deal, will rot out all the wood around it, which is a big deal. Lincoln was born while we lived in that house. That's cute. They shared cribs in that house. All right, vote below. Keep it forever. Sell it right now.
The market's high. It'd be a good time to sell. But I also love the house.
We have a little bit of wire, just a little bit of wire. So they ran all the overhead stuff. We're doing some underground stuff now. And then this building will finally have grid power and not a generator. We've been just running this thing off a diesel generator. So we've been like having to bring diesel whenever we work in the shop. Not very efficient with a big shop. So it'll be really, really nice to finally get some freaking power here. We got a bunch of aluminum wire, crazy expensive, thanks to our sponsor Raycon. It's got a parachute. We stick this down in the pipe. It has a big lightweight string hooked to it. Vacuum on the other side, sucks it through. Then we tie the string to the thicker stuff, pull that through, tie that to the cable. Done. Pull that through. Easy peasy. But you gotta lube it up before you stick it in. We got lube over here. Okay, so we have the cables gonna be coming through there all the way underground ideally. So we have this tape going to it. We're gonna pull it with the truck. Ideally it will pull the cable all the way through this pipe straight up here with this pulley we got here. And if it goes halfway in and then the rope breaks, our cable's stuck halfway in, we gotta pull it all out, start all over again. Hopefully this works first try.
Yep.
Going.
Ready? Yep. Send it. We're in.
That's what she said.
So all this cable is going to pull that way, go down into the hole, come back underground right here. There's like no tension.
Go ahead, Mitch.
Mitch, there's no tension. Keep going. All right, this is working good. We have cable in the ground. We just got to get it to come out of the ground right here. Ooh, that's getting tight. Come on.
There we go.
Good, stop, stop, stop.
Good.
We did it! Okay, he's vacuuming to get it to come from the next junction box right there. We're about to use the truck to pull the second batch of wires through this area here and up through that hole. Round two, here we go. It's working. So those cables right there getting pulled toward that end of the hole to be pulled underground by this big rope. Nice little pulley system we got going on here.
Yeah.
Good!
Whoa!
Now we gotta do that again for these 8 wires. And then we have another junction box for the other 8 wires. They just keep going through the property underground. So we need to pull 4 more times, I think. And then we'll be all the way to the shop. And then we get an electrician to come in, check everything, hook them all up. And then ideally, in just a few days, we have grid power to the shop. Finally, finally. I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for watching a all over random episode of Off the Ranch. I like when I say that, and I'm like, none of my episodes are like, you know, streamlined or make sense. So I don't know why I call them random, because they're all that way. You guys get it. Thanks for watching. I do love you, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.